So, we have a quick cutaway from the action of last week as Griff poofs back into the hallway, and everybody looks shocked and astonished. As we cut away to a commercial. There's definitely something about a skip it in here.
The Great Calamity has been brought to you by...
The letter G and the number 2.
There you go.
Yes, G for Gobi. and the number 5. Because there's 5 of us.
It's brought to you by Gobi Snacks.
You'll love them. But don't take my word for it.
Oh god, I'm thinking of cereal ads now.
I know. Okay.
You silly gnome.
Gobi Snacks are for kids.
Oh man. Alright, you guys are giving me gold. Gold that might appear in the world. So
that means you should give us gold.
I don't even know how much gold I have.
I have no idea anymore.
Yeah, I think I've got like 65 or something, but yeah.
I got 60.
I'm bordering on vagrant. So gonna nail.
50 gold when we got 50 gold?
I gave my gold away.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Leandra gave a bunch away too. All the stuff that appeared at the foot of her bed and things like that.
Seemed a bit dodgy.
Oh, I found it. I have 50 gold, so at least that's something. I think we all gave it away for some reason, didn't we?
I don't know why you guys hate taking things from ghosts.
Not me.
I did not give that gold away.
But, who knows? That might happen at some point. Who knows? But
You're just a hoarder.
So, the 5 of you stand in front of a tent. It's a large circus-style tent. And at the front of the tent is a window. And behind it sits a gnome. As you approach, Gobi looks out at you and says, "Welcome to my adventure. How many?"
Tom's gonna try and hide behind somebody. Tom is, I think, 6'5" or something like that, so it's gonna go about as well as you think.
He hides behind Rowan.
Yeah, who's 5'2".
He starts drumming his nails on the desk. Come on, I've got all day. How many tickets?
Do I have to pay full admission, seeing as I'm half the size of everyone else?
Yeah. It's 3 copper for all of you. Come on.
Budrum reluctantly hands over 3 copper.
Sucker. All right. So
I guess we all have 3 copper then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only technically have gold, so
Yeah.
how's that gonna work?
it's just a running joke for Budrum. Yeah. So he's all right. He passes through a paper that is kind of folded in on itself multiple times. This is our waiver of liability. It just says that you can't sue us if something goes wrong in there. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Who's Sue?
You know what? You're all right. You know what, big guy? How about you come over here and sign this paper?
Ah, that's a good idea.
Leandra will sign Budrum's name.
Okay.
I signed mine.
Budrum reads part of it and asks, "It says here if I grow another head and then that head becomes evil and cuts off my original head, that you're not held liable for me. Okay, I'll sign it."
All of
It's an
this is
oddly
very
specific clause.
In tiny, tiny print.
Excuse me, I don't appreciate the comments about being tiny.
Uh,
Anyways, anything you encounter in there is not real. It's just an illusion. It can hurt you. It can kill you. But don't be afraid about killing it. Okay? Thank you.
How can an illusion kill us?
He pulls down the shutter over the glass.
If we
Well,
can't
I guess
die,
there's my answer.
oh boy.
if we can't die, then why did our DM ask for our max HP?
What's a
The
DM?
shutter pops up
I
a little
don't know.
bit. If you have to ask, you'll never know. It goes back down.
Wonder if we get to go gnome hunting.
Aye.
So, off to your right, the entrance of the tent awaits.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. After having signed waiver, because why not?
I think we should all follow Budrum.
I agree.
Yep.
Everyone else led last week, or I think Budrum led too. So
Yeah.
or maybe we should all follow Tom.
Yeah.
Sure.
33
I like that.
HP.
Yeah.
Yep.
For the sake of keeping things moving, everybody has one health potion.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, good.
That suggests we'll need them.
It might
I think-
suggest you'll need them.
I think I actually had one from earlier, but yeah, a free one will work.
Yep. What you use here will have no bearing on the actual game. So,
Oh, all right, cool.
yeah, I want you guys to feel free to go all out tonight if you want to. So, all right. As you guys step through the doorway, there is not much going on in this tent. Every wall is completely blank, and in the center is a large hole. And there's a sign above the hole that says "Jump."
Bedroom jumps.
Okay. Doesn't even think about it. Budrum disappears into darkness. You guys, as you look into the hole, you can't see him.
Tom jumped like on the spot.
All right, same thing. The rest of you,
Leandra jumps.
okay.
Yeah,
Talon
sure, why
jumps.
not?
As
We
she
all
jumps,
jump, I
she
guess.
screams,
Talon's used to jumping.
Yeah.
So as you guys jump through this dark hole, as you pass through this layer of darkness, you find yourself hitting a slide, and you start to slide downward.
Whee!
Yeah, we.
Budrum, deck save.
Okay. Uh, 15.
All right, as you land on the bottom, you fly off and quickly catch yourself on your feet. You have to run for a couple of steps to keep your balance. Tom, your turn, deck save.
15 plus 2, 17.
All right, same thing. You dodge slightly to the left to make sure you don't run into Budrum and trip as you come out from the slide. Leandra, Talon, Rowan, deck saves.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
Ooh.
Ooh, I got a 20. 15
Leandra
plus
got a
5.
1.
Ow.
I got a 12.
Okay. Leandra, as you come out of the slide, you weren't expecting it because you had your eyes closed and you were screaming the whole way down. And you don't catch yourself on your feet. Instead, you kind of land on your ass and just slide for a little while. As Talon comes after you, he lands just behind you and quickly tries to step over you, but steps on your arm for a minute.
Ow!
And Talon, you fall forward.
Ow!
Oof.
And Rowan, as you come through, you land on your feet supernaturally.
Of course.
It's like this never phased you.
Yeah, I saw the mistake those two made, and I'm like, nope.
Rowan has a low center of gravity, so she just stopped immediately.
My dex is good. That roll was horrible.
Yeah. My dex is not good, but the roll was horrible anyway.
So, Leandra and Talon, you guys take 1 point of damage as you fell.
Aw.
It's not much.
No.
I need to mark this off to make sure I don't kill you right away.
Oh, that's.
I mean, what? I didn't say anything. So,
Talon has a little goose egg on his head.
he has a horn.
Leandra has a bruise on her arm.
All right. As you guys look around this room that you've landed in, you have the option of 2 doors in front of you. One to the left, one to the right.
Which door do we take?
I recommend we don't split up because that's just asking for problems.
Kill the party!
Let's go for the left one, eh?
Yeah, left is good.
That's
Okay.
just fine with me.
That works.
Okay. Who is opening the door?
Onyx.
Tom will get the door.
All right, Tom, as you open the door, you hear a click and nothing happens. As you open the door,
This is a door handle moving. That's
Uh-huh.
normal.
as you open the door and you step into this room, you are greeted by a very strange sight. In front of you is a single pedestal. In front of that pedestal is a very large pit. It looks as if it goes down about 50 feet. And at the bottom of that pit is a large, well, you would know it to be a button. Above that is a very large glass cube attached to some chains which go into the ceiling. And directly across the pit is a door that says exit.
Is it possible to walk around the pit, or does it fill the whole room?
It goes from wall to wall, so you can't walk around it.
Okay.
And there's a button beneath the suspiciously gelatinous cube type thing.
Yes.
You didn't say gelatinous, it's a glass
Yeah,
cube.
glass cube.
It's glass. It is glass looking.
Can I throw a copper at it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
As you throw your copper, it bounces off
Okay.
and lands at the bottom of the pit.
What kind of sound does it make?
The sound of copper hitting glass.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know how to describe this.
Not the sound of copper hitting jello.
Right. A small construct comes out of a hole in the wall, picks up the coin, and walks into the hole in the wall. And over a loudspeaker, as you would know today, you hear, "Sucker."
I would like to approach the pedestal and see if there's like anything on it. Like,
Okay, you're just going up to the pedestal?
yeah, just looking at it.
All right. So as you approach the pedestal, you notice there is a brass ring on top of it.
I put the brass ring on.
Okay, as you step up to the pedestal, all the way up to the pedestal, a click occurs, and your foot sinks down about an inch. Directly in front of you, across the pit, large stone wall forms and comes over the door, the exit door. As you put your finger through the ring, Leandro, what's your passive perception?
18.
Oh boy.
I knew it was high. I just
Yeah,
couldn't remember.
it's high.
As Tom puts his
Yikes.
finger through this ring, and you see this wall come up, you see Tom's finger coming out from a hole in the ceiling that is just above the cube. Tom,
Do
you
I
haven't
still have
noticed-
my finger?
You do. It is just poking through the hole in the ceiling.
But it's not
And
on the other side. Like, do I have two?
Can he put his finger through? Because she'll point and show everybody.
so
If he put his finger through the ring in a different direction, would it come through the floor?
we can try.
Yeah, I'll try to do that on her suggestion.
Okay. So, yeah, I didn't describe this well enough. So as you put your finger through the ring, it disappears. You don't see your finger come out the other side of the ring.
Yeah, okay. It's a portal kind of thing.
So as you flip the ring around and put your finger through it, it still comes out the ceiling. On a closer inspection, there is a brass circle around this hole in the ceiling as well.
What happens if I stick an arrow through the ring?
If you put the arrow through the ring, you see the arrow coming through the hole in the ceiling. If you let it go, it will do something else.
I'm not gonna let it go.
Okay.
I need all those arrows. I only have like 14 left. Tom's gonna keep poking his finger and watching it appear on the ceiling. And
Okay. Everybody can, as Leandra points it out, everybody can see Tom's finger wiggling through the hole in the roof. And this hole is directly above this glass cube.
How far roughly is it from the glass cube?
It is only a couple of feet, about 3 feet from the top of the glass cube. Tom can't reach the glass cube
Yeah.
through it, but it's not too far.
How wide is the ring?
The ring around Tom's finger is pretty small.
Okay.
Yeah. And the one on the ceiling is also pretty small. It's just a standard ring size.
And the button is in the pit.
It is.
Okay.
how far down is the pit?
50 feet.
Could somebody take
Ow.
rope and go down there?
What'd you say?
I said, could somebody take some rope and go down there?
Does anybody have rope?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll do it. Why not?
Okay.
Alright. Rowan, how are you gonna try to go down here? What are you gonna try to do?
Oh crap! I need to tie the rope to something.
Tie it to the pedestal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. I will try that.
Okay.
I guess.
So
I'm not- Fair warning, I'm like terrible with puzzles and stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
But this sounded like fun anyway. So
Cool. As you tie the rope on and you go over the edge, the pedestal falls with you. No, I'm kidding.
I know,
No,
right?
no.
Well,
Rappelling is easy enough, so you just slide on down.
we.
At the bottom of this pit, as you look from left to right, there are these small holes in the side of the pit, about the size of a mouse, where these constructs can come out and
Yeah.
clean things out from inside the pit.
Oh, that's real encouraging.
And other than that, there is just the button. It is a pretty large button. If you were thinking about measuring it, you would say in diameter it's about 4 feet across.
Oh wow.
It's a pretty big button,
Um.
and
Don't
it
stomp
sticks
on that
out
button.
of the ground about 2 feet.
Ooh. So. Just press the button then, eh? Is that what you guys are wanting me to do then? Or
Yeah,
does
give
anyone
her.
else have a plan down here?
Is
Kinda
that
yells
cube gonna
everyone
come
can
down
hear
and
way
squash
up.
her?
What did you say, Nancy?
I said, is that cube gonna come down and squash her if she
Yeah,
stomps
that's
on
what
the
I
button?
thought.
That's what I think.
Maybe we should have put
Does
the
anyone
rope.
Then there were
have any
four,
ideas?
right?
Rowan's nimble. She can jump out of the way.
That's true. He'll be fine.
What if we put the rope through the ring over the cube?
Yeah, we could do that.
I don't know what that would achieve.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused as to how the glass cube helps us get across the pit.
Me too.
Me 3. I just know if I was really there, I mean, buttons are made for pushing, so I'd have probably
They
pushed
are.
the button.
Yeah.
I know,
Yes.
right? All right.
Button,
Well,
come on.
this can't hurt me anyway, so all right, I'm doing it. I'm pressing the button. Everybody wish me luck, and if I die, I'm coming back next week anyway.
Rowan trepidatiously steps on top of the button.
It's gonna be like Wile E. Coyote looking up at the huge thing, going ah.
And nothing happens.
Ah,
Oh, well, that's good, I guess.
Delayed reaction?
Jump up and down on the button.
yeah.
So,
I did say jump.
Why do we boing boing boing?
as you jump, the button doesn't even budge.
Aw, well, this is no fun.
Talon looks over at Budrum. That button's bigger than you.
It's bigger than me. What are you talking about? Well, kind of, sort of. Anyway, at least not tall-wise, but anyway.
Let's put the rope through the ring. You got another rope, right, Leandra?
Yeah, I have rope.
Can we put it through the ring and then have it extend to the bottom of the pit and then climb up?
So, as you place the rope through the ring, well, the rope is only 50 feet long, so keep that in mind. As you place the rope through the ring and lower it down, where you expect it to hit the top of the cube, it does not. It continues down into the cube. As you continue to extend the rope through the hole, it hits the bottom of the cube and starts to coil there. So effectively, there is no top to the cube,
Huh.
but there is a
Okay.
bottom.
We have to fill it with something. So we have to put something through the ring, maybe a liquid? I don't know.
Tom tries to spit through the ring.
All right.
Nasty.
Glob of spit comes through the hole in the ceiling and lands at the bottom of the cube and on the rope.
You're gonna have to clean my rope. Because I am a
Thinking
whiny
of
druid, right?
prestidigitation.
What do we have that weighs something that we could put through?
Water?
Tom
Yeah.
does not have a water skin.
So, helpful reminder: as you guys entered, there were 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Let's go back
could
to
go
the
over
other-
Also, we do have
in the
healing
other room.
potions.
Bye, Rowan.
Bye,
I mean,
Rowan.
Wait.
All right, Rowan.
Your
To climb
rope's
back
still there.
up.
Yeah.
To climb back up, Rowan, make an athletics check.
Ooh. I need to hang on a second. I need to see if that's one of my skills. Hang on. I think it is. Let me double check.
Okay. Athletics.
I'm gonna coil up Leandra's rope and give it back to her.
Okay.
Thank you.
And maybe
it's still dripping with
prestidigitate
spit. As Tom cleans it, he hands it back to you.
Thank you.
Oh yuck! I have acrobatics, not athletics. Is that strength based?
It is.
Well, crap. All right. So yeah, my strength I get -2, so
Ooh, yours is
Ow.
worse than Tom.
3.
All right. Rowan, as you start to climb up this rope, you get...
Tom has good strength, just so you guys know.
Oh, I thought he had a 9.
No, I have a 9 in wisdom
Yeah,
and charisma,
mine
but
isn't
my
shit.
strength
Oh.
is 13.
Oh, okay. I thought. Oh, my bad. I was mixing up characters, I guess. So, Rowan, as you start to climb up, you get your hand over hand about 3 times before you slide down, and you get rope burn.
Oh.
Ow. Boy.
How do you guys want to help Rowan get up?
Tie the rope around your waist and we'll pull you up. Woodrum will pull you up.
All right, this should be easier. I don't know what's wrong with the stupid pit in the ground. Because yeah, Walter. No, climbing would be strength anyway. Never mind. Right, I will do that. Let them help me up because I'm tired of looking like an idiot. Climb up.
As
stupid
as
rope.
Rowan ties this rope around her waist, who's gonna pull her up?
I'll pull her up and maybe someone can help me.
Yeah,
Does
I'll
that go
help
on strength? Oh, okay.
It does.
Yeah.
I think.
If
Yeah, no
anybody
one
helps
wants me to do
Woodrum-
anything with strength.
Well, if anybody helps Woodrum, it doesn't
Okay.
matter who it is. As long as he's getting some help, he'll have advantage.
Yay.
So,
Okay.
go ahead and roll it. Advantage.
Athletics.
Yes, we'll do athletics.
21.
Cool.
Hooray!
That's
you
a
start
natural
to-
20.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
shit! Nice.
Oh.
As you start to pull Rowan up, Rowan, you feel a harsh, quick jerk as you start hanging limply. As he pulls you
Ow.
up by your waist. It's just the saddest scene.
I know, right?
She looks like a marionette with only one string being pulled. So, as you are pulling Rowan up with the help of everybody, or at least the help of one person, I don't remember who was helping you now. Rowan, you come over the edge, and everybody's good.
Yay! I'm taking my rope because it's mine.
Cool.
And
So,
why not?
you guys are going to the other room then?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Yep. Might help us with this one.
Okay. So as you guys go over to the other room, the door is locked.
Rowan!
Yep.
You have.
I was
you
gonna
have a
say
rope.
I've got. Oh, yep. Good thing. Good thing there were 2 of us in the party.
I was just going to say, I thought we lost our thief.
Nope.
Nope.
Right. Lock picks. I will attempt to pick this lock.
Cool. So make a. Oh my God! Shut up! Shut up! Okay, so make a Dex check. I think it's a Dex check. With advantage.
He or she's just giving their input.
Actually, I think it is a Dex check, and you get to add your proficiency because you have proficiency with Thieves' Tools.
Yep.
So
That
go
would
for
be.
it.
Let's see. I rolled a 10 and a 16. So I will take the 16 plus. Wait for that. That would be a 21.
Okay, as you're fiddling with the lock, and you are listening to the tumblers turn, and or not really. As you are picking all the pins inside, you hear a loud click, and the door is unlocked.
We don't miss Onyx at all.
No. Onyx who?
If you're listening, Onyx, I miss you.
Oh, jeez.
With every shot so far.
Oh boy.
If I remember correctly, the last time we were trying to pick locks in that, was it a church, I think, or a temple, or
temple.
something? His
Yeah.
lock picks kept breaking, so...
Yes.
Twice, I think, or something.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it took 3 attempts.
Yep.
All right, who's going in?
I will. Talon will.
Okay.
I was gonna say since she, well, I guess she could pick the lock and then step out of the way and let the big strong guys go in first.
Okay. Talon, as you open the door, you immediately come across an interesting scene. In front of you is a large pit of water, and inside of the water is floating what looks to be like gigantic boogers.
Ew.
Can
This-
everyone else see this, or is it just me?
Everybody else can see this too.
Oh, okay.
So there is a spout of water that is dripping from the ceiling. And it's dripping directly into this pit. It's just that loud and annoying dripping sound that happens with faucets.
Is it reachable?
The pit, yes. So the pit is the first thing you come across. And across the pit, which is approximately a 30-foot gap, is a set of 3 pedestals. Above one pedestal is a floating blue orb. And that one is all the way to the left. In the center is floating an orange orb. And all the way to the right, where the bro pedestal is, there is nothing. So, there is more beyond that, but at this point you can't see much else. Aside from directly across the room, across what looks like 2 more pits, beyond this one is a treasure chest.
Okay.
So- Do you need a recap of the room? Is everybody good?
Can I grab the ring from the other room?
Yep,
And can I throw it into the water?
go for it.
Okay.
Are you strategically throwing the ring in at all?
No, just throwing it into the water. See if the water
Okay.
goes through it.
So please roll me a d20.
Oh no. 20.
You're so lucky. Okay. As you toss the ring in, it manages to correspond with one of the drops of water, also landing into the pool. As the ring hits the bottom of this pit, the water begins to drain.
Nice.
Ooh.
Along
Nice.
with all the gelatinous cubes that were inside of it. So, you now have an empty pit in front of you with a ring at the bottom.
I'm gonna run back and check on the other room.
Okay. Tom, as you are running back to the room, is Tom the only one going back?
We'll
Leander
go with
will
him.
I'll go.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Okay. Everybody goes. I love that I can ask a question and everybody's like, how the fuck is he gonna fuck us over? As you run back to the other room, you see the very last bits of water dripping into this huge cube that sits over this button. As it falls, as it finishes, the cube begins to fall. As it lands into the pit, it's a perfect fit. And all of that weight and pressure from the water depresses the button. And the stone wall that was blocking the exit is now gone. It sinks back into the ground. However, now you have a very large pit full of water and gelatinous cubes in front of you.
Huh.
That's not fun.
no.
We could tackle the other room first. I mean, there was that chest in there.
Exactly. Let's go there first.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea there.
Okay. So back in the other room, you guys have a large pit, 30 feet across.
Okay.
But now there's nothing in that pit, right?
Right. And it is not incredibly deep. It's only about maybe 15 feet deep.
So we could
Oh, not
theoretically
bad.
walk, like, go down and cross it.
Jump
Yes.
it or jump into it, walk across it.
Right.
Yep.
That's what I propose.
Bidrum
Alright,
will
yeah, we-
wait behind because he's probably not tall enough.
Okay. So is everybody going except for Budrum?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can like hang over the edge and have somebody climb down and then climb down ourselves.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to go, Budrum?
Would Budrum be able to make it with a boost?
Yep.
Okay, Budrum will come
Yeah,
along.
I
He'll-
mean, and you guys still have ropes and stuff too. So
Okay.
everybody can help each other out. It's all about teamwork. It's a team building exercise.
Absolutely. Just as long
No,
as we don't have
everybody line up
trust
for
falls.
trust
Right? Yeah.
And we're gonna do a ropes course, and
Uh-huh.
Sack race.
yeah,
Oh boy.
a 3-legged race. All right. So, how do you guys want to tackle going through this pit?
Just
I assure you, it's nothing to sneeze at.
Yes, well, we can't tie a rope to anything, can we?
There isn't anything here to tie the rope to, but it is so it's 15 foot deep, 30 feet long. So, however you guys want to tackle it.
So Tom is gonna hang over the edge
Okay.
and then be kind of a ladder for people to climb down, or just being a ladder for people to climb down.
Okay. So you're holding on to the edge with your hands,
Yes.
and you're okay.
And we're gonna like climb down you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
who's
once in a
gonna do
video
it?
game, it's gotta work.
Who wants to try it?
Leandra will try it, but
I
she's
was-
gonna be very careful where she puts her hands. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Talon will go second.
All right, Leandra.
No, I'm not making a roll. I refuse.
I'm not making you make the roll. You step down onto his shoulders.
Uh-huh.
You start to climb down. Tom, you need to make a strength save to make sure you can keep holding on.
Can it be athletics? 'Cause I'm proficient in athletics.
Yes, it can.
That's a 12 plus.
Oh, you're lucky you have pluses.
12 plus 3.
Okay.
So
Leandra,
15.
you
Yes.
are able to climb down Tom.
Yay!
One
Now-
down, 4 more to go.
Now
Tom-
she makes the little gestures like she's gonna tickle somebody, you know.
Oh, jeez.
She doesn't do it because no, but just
When you get to the bottom of Tom, I never thought I would say.
To Tom's feet.
Tom's feet. I presume you mean.
You are still dangling because it is 15 feet. Tom is 6'5".
Right, and
So you would still have to let yourself drop a few feet, which is
I'll do
fine.
that. Yeah.
Go for it. Just as a. As
Do you
a
want to
forethought.
roll?
No, you're good.
I was gonna say I could take like little nickel and dime 1 hit points as I fail all my deck saves, right?
Exactly.
Alexa, roll 1d20. $11. Okay,
Yeah, you're fine.
I didn't
So
break
this
anything.
this DC for Tom to continue holding on is a 13. So
Yeah.
Talon, as you step up to climb down next, Tom, make your strength save.
Oh, that's a 9 plus 3. That's 12 total.
Of course, Talon's the
Ow.
one.
Ow.
Talon, you prove to be too heavy, and Tom
But
and
I'm
Talon,
not.
you guys fall. Talon, you have a chance to make a dex save here to try to land on your feet.
Okay.
Tom, you're hitting the ground.
Okay. That's
Sorry.
fair.
Roll d20. 15.
Okay, you are safe. You land on the ground and you kind of hop out of the way as Tom crashes in front of you. Tom, you will take a point of damage.
That's all right.
You're down to 32. Watch out.
You're critical.
Okay, we have 3 down, 2 to go.
Budrum will look to Rowan and ask, "Are you still going down?"
Planning on it.
Good
Not
luck.
that deep though. I might just jump it. Seeing all the trouble those two had.
Boudreaux will look down to Tom. Fishy, she's going to jump across. I bet your gold she falls flat on her face.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that bet.
Nice.
Good odds
Rowan
there.
has
Go on, Rowan.
Rowan, you
all
look
right.
at this gap. Do you want to try to jump it?
Why not? I'll probably fail miserably, but yeah.
Oh man.
But hey,
Okay.
it's
I believe in you, Rowan.
It's like Free Willy. She's just going to jump over them.
yeah.
I can't tell if it's a dick thing for me to do this.
Do it anyway. Who
But
cares?
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Oh, man.
Ooh, acrobatics. That's actually something I am good at. We'll see if the dice agree with me. But yeah,
He didn't tell you
Yeah,
your
nat
DC
20.
was like 25, though.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
a nat 20 because it is.
ah, crap. Well, I rolled a 15.
I have said it
so-
multiple times. It's a 30-foot pit. So
Right.
Well, I could just jump and land in the bottom of it, so maybe I won't take too much falling damage.
go for it.
Tuck a bro.
You're right. I'm like, wait.
Evil Knievel over here.
Yeah, take-
Is there a brief moment of hope as she leaps into the
She
air?
soars gracefully through the air, almost reaching out with all her fingertips, going, I can do it! I can do it! No! And she goes,
What did you roll?
I rolled a 12, but I get a plus. Oh wait, no, I get 3 for my dex and 2 for my thing, so I get a 17.
All right, it's
Not
not enough.
15. Nope.
Rowan, as you start to run in slow motion and soft piano music that's encouraging plays in the background, your hair begins to flow behind your head as the air moving around you pushes it back. As you reach the edge and you push off, that exact look of hope crosses your face before it's replaced by a look of, oh shit. And everybody watches you fall
Ow.
about 15 feet away from the edge of the pit. We cut to Tom. Tom looks completely convinced that you're going to make the jump before you fall. And
How much
you
damage is
threw
that?
yourself into this one. So I'm going to roll a d6. Let's see.
That would be. Hang on, I need to find my.
Oops.
Ooh, ow, 5. Ow.
What's that?
A 5.
I think he was rolling the d6.
Oh yeah,
but
I'll roll it for you.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry.
I thought you told me to roll it. My bad.
Oh no, it's all good. All right, you take 2. You got lucky.
Oh, yay, good.
Hey.
Tom's gonna call up to Budrum. Budrum, tie the rope around your waist. We'll help you down like we helped Rowan out of the pit.
I don't
Give
think
him a
that's
mighty
how it
tug.
works. You don't have to kill me if you don't want to give me the gold. You just don't give me the gold.
Budrum, make an intelligence check for me.
You bastard.
Just
Tom
a
is
straight-
not very convincing. He has a charisma of 9.
Oh,
Just so
for
we're clear.
fuck's sake, those 20s, I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Ow.
okay. As you look around to try to find something to tie a rope to, there is nothing. You can't think of anything to do here. What does cross your mind is, how the hell are we going to get back out of the pit if we all go down there?
Bidjum's gonna stay behind.
There is a method for Butcher to be able to go, but somebody had to think of it, so. Does anybody else want to make an intelligence check for Butcher? You guys don't have to.
It's okay. Bidrin will stay
Sure,
behind.
why not?
I
What
My
kind of check
intelligence
is
is my intelligence is just a flat roll. So if somebody else has more,
I have
then
plus
then
3 in
they might want to do it.
intelligence, so I can
Oh
do
yeah,
it if you
you
guys
do it
want.
then.
You do it.
Yeah.
My intelligence is a 0, so if someone else wants to do it.
So I'll roll.
Go for it.
That's a 9 plus 3 again.
Okay. It's a pretty low DC. Tom, you think in your mind flashes the scenes of Budrum tying the rope to a doorknob with a large door that you entered and lowering himself down.
Bridgem, you could also tie the rope to the doorknob.
I know that. I was about to do it. Bidrin will tie the rope to the doorknob and grumble to himself as he does it. Bloody fish telling me what to do.
Budrum slides down the easiest out of everybody, but looks angry about it.
Well, that's actually could have worked. Oh boy. Right.
All right. Now
All right,
on the other side
and
of the pit.
Tom gives Bridgem 1 gold.
Ah, the spoils of Rowan landing flat on her face. Thank you.
Hey, I didn't. Well, would she have fallen like flat, or could she have at least
Up to
stood
you.
up
I'll let
upright?
you decide. I'll let you decide how she did it.
Hmm.
It wasn't a nat 1, so you wouldn't have necessarily fallen on your face unless it's.
You only took 2 points of damage, so it wasn't that bad of a fall.
Yeah, I'll say she manages to keep standing up. I mean, it's only 15. Well, that's what that is like 1 story plus.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bid-
yeah, that's a little generous.
Bidrin will go
Oh,
to
heck.
Rowan and give her 5
Give
silver.
him his gold. Why not? I'm feeling nice today. he can have his gold.
I'll give Rowan 5 silver and quietly say to her, "You can jump your way to riches. Keep jumping every pit we find."
I'm thinking from him and just kind of grin at him like she's having a decent time at this. This is actually interesting and fun. Oh boy.
All right. On the other side of the pit, you guys are faced with a wall,
15 feet.
15 feet.
Tom is going to size up Bridgem.
Okay.
And
How tall
try-
is Budrum?
Oh, I can't remember. Let me.
It doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah,
You can
like
say he's
5 foot. Less
Yeah.
than that.
He's going to
Yeah.
try and throw Bridgem
4
up the wall.
5.
Budrum, are you gonna let Tom try to grab you and throw you?
Yeah.
Okay. Tom, strength check.
Okay.
Actually, should I make this athletics? I guess I could. You're throwing like a shot put.
I'm going to tell you right now, roll the 1.
Ball special. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
So if I get athletics, that's only a 4.
All right. As you go to grab Budrum and you try to chuck him up, he falls a pathetic 2 inches from your hands and lands on his feet.
I like to say that right before Tom was getting ready, Budrum was encouragingly saying to him, "Right when you release, I'm going to push off with my feet and glide like a cannonball to the top."
From the effort, Tom's going to land flat on his ass.
All right.
Budrum is not happy that he's now on the floor like Rowan.
What's next? That would have been awesome if it had worked. If you guys want to repeat checks like this one, I will let you do it twice.
Mhm.
Beyond that, your morale is destroyed, so you won't even try it again.
Okay.
So
You're like, no.
Budrum
if you
will,
guys wanted to try that maneuver again, you could.
Budrum will ask Tom, "Why don't you get someone else to help? A foot each, and you can launch me up."
Leandra will do that. Her strength is decent.
Okay.
All right.
Is there somebody lighter than Budrum? Not that Budrum's fat or anything. Just
I've been eating rations. I'm wasting away.
You're
I haven't had
here.
Rowan, I think would be lighter.
Yeah, I'm like 110. So
She might fall on her ass again too, though.
I know, right?
They got gold on it.
also, let's think ahead and maybe give Rowan the rope.
Yes.
We have another rope, right?
Yep.
You do. Oh, I'm glad somebody thought of that. Okay. So, who is going to... Is it going to be Leandra and Tom, then?
Yes.
Okay. So,
You want to roll Leandra with advantage?
I roll terribly, but sure.
Yeah.
Alexa, roll 1d20. Alexa, roll 1d20. "19 plus 1 is 20.
nice.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
Now,
Now Rowan soars gracefully into the air.
now, Rowan, that roll was high enough that you fly upward, and your feet
Wee!
just clear the edge of the pit, and you land gracefully at the top. It was
Hooray!
Yay!
Right,
awesome. Now you've got a rope.
right.
Up in this area, what you see are 3 pedestals. One is broken. The far right one is broken. The other 2 have floating orbs above them. And that's about all you notice at this point.
I'm trying to figure out which of those I should tie this rope off to, because if I try and just hold it while they come up, they'll probably just pull me back in. So that's probably not smart.
Both pedestals look equally sturdy.
Alright.
Aside from
Oh, cool. Alright, I'll tie it to whatever the closest one is.
all right. So just right in this center, you tie it off, and you throw the rope down.
Yeah, that'll work.
And everybody can start climbing up. Who wants to go first?
Hooray!
We'll just do athletic rolls for this.
Okay.
I'll go.
Okay.
Alexa,
Can,
roll 1d20.
Can Tom give people a leg up? Like prop up the
Yeah,
foot
sure.
so it's a bit easier?
Sure. So everybody gets advantage except for Tom.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
What did you roll, Talon?
25 was a natural
All
20.
right. Tom, as you boost Talon up, he just swiftly, hand over hand, just climbs up like he's afraid of the pit. He gets up there so fast. And Leandra?
Leandro got a 1 and a 20. So
Alright.
I was very grateful for that advantage, Tom. So
Nice.
yeah.
All right. As Leandra gets boosted up, it's as if she just floats all the way to the top.
Yay! This is how it should always be. And there's a little
Who's next?
spotlight, over
Uh-huh.
her and- yeah.
Budrum, athletics with advantage.
Bidroom will look at Tom and ask, "Are you sure you can hold me this time?"
I want to take a moment to cut back to last week's session when Tom tried to boost Budrum then and also could not do it.
Yeah,
Or
I just
actually, no, it was the opposite way. Other way around. Budrum tried to boost Tom.
I was making that comment because I just rolled a 4.
Oh. Tom's sure.
You've got advantage, so try again.
No, that was advantage. It was a 2
Oh,
the first time.
Oh shit. Oh.
Tom,
Boost Budrum up. He puts one hand over the other and dangles there for a minute. And he slowly slides down.
Bidroom will look up and go, Leandra, can you come back down here and help me up?
I'm coming. And she'll come back down the rope. And then she and Tom will give Bootrum a boost.
Okay.
I rolled a 20. I got 21.
You got a 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Leandra.
You guys,
You're welcome.
you
Glad I could help.
guys boost him up, and you kind of huck him up about halfway, and he gets all the rest of the way up by himself. All right, Tom or
Waste-
Leandra, who's going up
away
first?
my keister. These ain't wasting away. It took 2 of us to lift them up. I had no problem with people. Again, there, Leandra.
Let me
All
try.
right, Leandra.
All right.
Athletics.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
You got advantage.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
Uh-oh.
Stupid device.
Alexa's rebelling.
I got a 7 total. Bootrum, you want to come back down here
Wow.
and help me?
I can't. I'm already up. I'm tired.
Wow.
Oh, man. Defeated by a rope.
Oh my.
Same scene. Leandra pathetically falls down to the ground. It worked so well the first time.
It's all Bootrum's fault. He made me come back down here.
I can't hear you. I can't hear whatever you're saying, Leandra. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
So, Leandra, you could try climbing again, or Tom, you could try climbing.
Let's send Tom up, and I'll help Tom up, and then maybe
They'll tie you to your waist. And
Yeah,
pathetically
before-
lift you up too.
yes.
Before Tom goes up, he's gonna grab the brass ring and put it on his finger.
Okay. Your finger disappears, but you got a ring on your finger.
Now,
You
I
might
keep
need that
hearing
later.
that song.
Ring on.
If you like it, you should have put a ring on it. That's just going through my head.
Yep, that's exactly
Well,
what
Tom
we
likes
just
all
did.
of his fingers.
Tom is doing the single ladies dance.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Leandra, you're gonna help me up.
Tom Yonce.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a 9 and an 18. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
18. That's
All
21
right.
total.
Tom muscles his way all the way to the top. Victory poses.
And now she's going to try it without assistance. Now, this is probably going to end badly, but
Okay. Just a straight
Alexa.
athletics check then.
Alexa, roll 1d20. $15!
Nice. Leandra, you make it up to the top with no one's help at all.
Yes!
You're a strong, independent woman, and you don't need no man.
That's right.
Okay.
That's what I get for depending on men, right?
Here we are at the other side of the pit.
So
Oh,
what's
man, we
over
gotta
here
do it
that's so
going back.
interesting? Is there anything?
So, on this side of the pit, continuing on in the direction of the treasure chest, is a set of 3 pedestals. On the far left pedestal floats a blue orb. In the center pedestal is a red or orange-looking orb. And to the far right is a broken pedestal. Directly in front of that pedestal, of that row of pedestals, is a pit of fire. And across from that, you can see a pit of what looks to be quicksand.
Tom is gonna stick a wooden arrow into the fire and see if it comes back on fire.
It comes back on fire.
Okay.
You are now down another arrow.
Poor Tom.
Alan, I bet you're gold I can light my pipe in the fire and not lose my eyebrows.
Oh shit.
What check would that be?
I don't. Sleight of hand. You're trying to
Sleight
be
of
careful to
hand.
not burn yourself.
Alright.
Talon, are you taking that bet? It was Talon, right? Or did
Yeah.
you say Tom?
Talon.
I thought he said.
Talon.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 17.
Now,
Awesome.
with prestidigitation, I can extinguish fires. I'm going to try and do that without Budrum noticing.
Okay. So you need to make a sleight of hand. No, stealth. I'm gonna have you do stealth. A stealth
Okay,
check.
that's dexterity, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. That's a 4 plus 2.
Wondrous, your passive perception is
Whoopsies.
definitely above a 6. So you notice Tom doing this as you pull your pipe out. It is lit in more than one way. and you see it quickly extinguish.
And Tom's going... and blowing it out.
But Budrum will look to Talon and point at Tom. I lit it. He put it out. He owes me gold.
Talon gives him gold.
Okay, Talon's the man of his word.
I'm watching you, fishy. Now I don't have my pipe.
Okay. So what do we want to do?
You think I can hit one of these orbs with my warhammer?
Well, are they... I'm going to go up and touch them and see if they move at all.
Okay. Which one are you touching?
The red one.
The red one?
Yes.
As you walk up to the center pedestal and put your hand up to the red orb, you feel warmth coming from it as you touch it. It feels as though it's a glass surface, and as you try to pick it up, it does come with your hands, and you are now holding a red orb.
All right. Tom's going to put it kind of in front of Budrum.
Mhm.
And say, have at her there. See how far you can get it there.
Budrum will stop for a moment and try to concentrate and see if he can gather any information about the orb. Could I do like an
Okay.
Arcana check or something?
Go for it.
Okay. Oh man, that's 20. I'm gonna start using Siri because everyone's gonna start calling bullshit.
Oh shit. Okay. Inside of this orb is definitely a fire spell. It looks as though if you break the orb, the spell will be unleashed.
Ah. I'm not hitting that with my hammer. Talon, you should stamp on this orb.
No.
I don't have a death wish like you.
It's
How
not
about
gonna
if
do
we
anything. It can't be broken. I felt it in my soul.
I am not stepping on that.
Lord.
There's no way I'm stepping on that.
Rowan, maybe if you try jumping on it, that might.
What's the worst that could happen to Talon? Is he going to lose a hand?
Damn it! to catch everybody up real quick on the Sunday game, my character lost his left hand.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
Jim is merciless.
Yes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
there were hand jokes aplenty for the whole session, and I'm
Nice.
sure it's going to continue.
Desi
I
was
can't
really
think of a few
stumped.
right now. So. Oh dear.
Oh, screw it! Talon walks over and stamps on the. I'll come back next
getting
week.
I'm getting out of the way because
Leander's
Okay.
gonna go grab the blue orb. Well,
I am
Tom
the
is
man that
very
jumped down
curious, so he's
through
going to be
the
really close by.
Okay, where's Budrum?
He's backed away. He's hiding
Okay.
behind Rowan and Leandra.
I was hoping he was holding it like Lucy and Charlie Brown. All right, so Talon. Make a Dex save.
All right.
Tom, Dex save.
Okay.
Oh God. 13.
Okay.
Total of 19.
Oh boy.
Okay. You guys both save. Let me roll something here.
Oh.
Oh, you guys are lucky. So, as you
It's like a
bring your
fireball or
foot-
something.
as you bring your foot down upon this orb, a burst of fire shoots out, covers you, covers Tom, and it spreads out over a large expanse around you guys within a good 20-foot radius.
Oh no.
I didn't think he'd do it.
It quickly snuffs out, and a red orb appears above the second pedestal again, as you guys take 8 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Oh man, all of us.
Ow.
No, just
Oh,
Talon
it's
and Tom. They were the only ones who didn't specify getting away from it.
Boudreaux will hide behind Leandra and peek out and say to them,
No, you won't.
I'm so sorry, I didn't think it would actually... I didn't think you'd do it.
Leandra's gonna walk over and grab the blue orb.
Okay.
Would you say 8 points of damage?
Yes, 8.
Okay.
Careful,
I love the
Leandra. Blue
commitment
flame
to
is the hottest
characters.
flame.
Good point.
Talon looks around at everybody. I heard this in a dream. YOLO.
Okay, what is Leandra doing?
I don't. Does she have any sense of anything from this orb?
You could do an Arcana check.
Alexa, roll 1d20. Really? Killer. Oh, she did. Hold on. That's a int. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So 14.
Okay. As you hold this orb in front of you, you move it left and right, and you can see inside of it is a liquid that has a glow to it. It does seem to be sloshing around, and you gather that it holds the essence of a water spell.
Mm-hmm. So what if we used this orb, like smashed it inside the fire pit? Maybe it would put out the fire?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Maybe
nice.
turn the fire blue.
And then,
It might just,
Nice.
yeah.
and then when it reappears, we can fill the other pit and swim back.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Or we could have a very one-sided water balloon.
There's that too.
I know who I would target.
Boudreaux, you're in trouble now. So, what do you think? Think we can do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure, why not?
Worst that happens is it doesn't work.
Well, it could explode into blue flame and burn us all. That would be the worst that could happen.
Don't give.
Don't jinx us. Jesus.
Trust me, the flame hurts.
You might use those healing potions.
I'm still decent.
Okay. She's gonna try and smash the orb
Okay.
on the in the fire pit.
As you throw the orb into the fire pit and it lands, it explodes into a rushing wave of water that flows all over the pit, partially outside of the pit. And the blue orb reappears above the pedestal all the way to the left as the fire is put out,
Yes.
and what is left is a bed of coals.
Okay, still hot, but
Right,
careful.
but it's pretty cool to the touch. I mean, it's walkable.
Oh, okay.
How far down is the pit? How deep is the pit?
It isn't very deep, so maybe you could step down about a foot.
Okay. I say we do that.
Do you need some help
And-
down, Boudreaux?
Yes.
He's
Oh,
gonna
no,
throw you in that
bastard.
other pit, right?
There is another pit still.
Yes. She's gonna walk across the fire pit now that it's extinguished.
Okay. As you guys all walk across to the next pit, it is, as you thought before, a pit full of quicksand. In the center of this pit is what looks to be the broken piece of the other pedestal.
Does anyone have mending?
No.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
If you take the Leander will follow the thing is in the middle of the pit, right? The broken piece of the pedestal.
Yes.
So
Yes. It's about 15 feet away from you.
hmm.
Could we make a lasso
Yeah.
and try and lasso it?
Good try.
Lasso it. Bring it.
You are.
So Tom's gonna take the one remaining rope and entire like a lasso knot into it and try and loop it around the pedestal piece.
Okay. Make an. This could go anyways. Make a. Well, let's just do a straight up dexterity roll. A dexterity check.
That's a 1.
All right.
Oh.
The rope goes way to the right, lands right into the quicksand. And
The sun was in my eyes.
it was a 1, you said?
Yes.
Okay, you let go of the rope as you threw it. So now there's a rope sticking out of the quicksand as well.
What if we throw that red orb at it and then it explodes and flies out?
I think you've done enough damage.
But I want to see it explode and fly out.
How about we throw you and you explode and fly out?
I wouldn't explode, I'd die, Talon.
I can dream, can I?
Look, it's not my fault. If Fishy had grabbed the blue orb instead of the red orb, you'd have a soggy boot and not third degree burns.
So what do we want to do?
Tom has a tent.
All right.
This MacGyver now.
I don't know where you're going with this, but okay.
Maybe try and make like kind of like snowshoes out of the fabric and the tent poles.
The Canadian makes snowshoes.
Wow. So what would be the base of the shoes? I mean, the canvas is all well and good, but then there's got to be something stiff to
Like the tent
disperse
poles,
your weight.
like the poles that the structure of the tent is.
Okay. Tent poles. The tent poles are pretty big, though. This would be clown shoes, and I don't know how you would walk with those.
Well, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
You can tell me how well it goes.
So start by making an intelligence check
Okay.
to see if you can do this. If it seems like a good idea to Tom, or a feasible idea.
That's an 8 plus 2.
Okay. It doesn't seem like a great idea, but you have an idea as to how it might work, so give it a shot.
Okay.
Go ahead and, as everybody else watches Tom construct MacGyver this pair of snowshoes, are you guys just going to let him walk out there?
I think it's a little crazy.
You can say yes.
Yes, maybe.
Yes.
Do we have like a 10-foot pole or anything? Come on, we're adventurers. Do we have a 10-foot pole?
You don't.
Jesus, how did that happen?
Nobody bought one.
Alan, I bet you're gold we never see him again.
How about we tie a rope around the dwarf and throw him into the pit and see if he hits bottom?
I think we're out of ropes.
Oh, that could be.
You guys have used 2 ropes. I don't know if you have any more between the 5 of you.
Fish, maybe I should look after all of your things while you obtain that thing.
I don't think so.
He's not going
Okay,
to
Tom.
need them.
Tom, go
Yeah.
ahead and make a dex check.
Now, Tom's going to head towards the rope first.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Oh boy, that's a 6 plus 2, so that's an 8.
You step into the pit, and the quicksand starts to quickly flood over the sides of your tent shoes. And it starts to pull you deeper.
Tom's going to try and grab Budrum.
That's easy enough, Budrum's standing right there.
Bedroom would
Still,
try
He's
to
waiting to receive your things.
try to grasp at the stone floor, try and get a grip.
Okay. Tom, you are slowly sinking.
And try and pull himself out.
Okay.
So
I don't know what to do here.
should I
Holy shit.
roll a strength check or should
Let's
Tom
have
roll a
Budrum roll a strength check to make sure he doesn't get pulled into the pit as Tom
Yeah.
tries to pull himself out. Tom, you also need to make a strength check.
Oh, of course.
Or a save, I guess.
Oh, I'm good at saving.
Theory roll d20?
Okay, 18.
I did
Okay,
not expect you
I
to
got
go
a
here.
19.
14 plus 3 is 17.
All right, Budrum, you hold steadfast as Tom pulls himself out of the pit using your body. Tom, you lose one of your tent shoes.
That's all right. Talon, you only need 1 tent shoe to go out there and get the rope. I didn't want to steal your thunder. That's why I decided to come back.
Just for talent.
Yeah.
Out of breath and terrified, Budrum will say to the others, "Did you see how valiantly I saved Fish?
Oh god, we'll never hear the end of this.
Jumped in, said, 'Grab me.' And, you know...
Actually, it
say-
seemed like he grabbed you. You
No,
didn't
it looked that
offer.
way, but what actually happened was, I quietly said, 'Just grab it. I don't want to make a big deal. Just grab hold quickly.' And,
Half elf hearing's pretty good. I did not hear that.
oh yeah, it was all going down. Yeah.
Look at you, the mighty hero.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tom has a crowbar. Can he stand on the edge and use it to like hook the rope or hook?
I'm gonna start calling him Fish Guyver.
Fish Guyver. Tom does have a fishing pole.
Oh yeah, you
I
can
would
fish for it.
No, Tom fishes with the bow and arrow.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, well, the crowbar is probably no longer than, what, 3 feet?
Something like that. It's not a very big thing. It's not a weapon or anything.
Yeah, so you can reach out about 5 feet. Crowbar can go another 3 feet. You still have a good 7 feet to go before you can reach the pedestal piece. You can start to kind of grab at the rope, but it's gonna be a tough sell to grab it or to hook it and bring it in. So if you want to try to bring the rope in, make a dex check.
Okay, that can't go bad. It's an 18 plus 2.
Oh, and he does it.
Yay.
Yay!
The rope.
Okay,
comes
guys, I
back.
got us a rope. What's the next plan?
Why don't you try throwing it back in the pit and see what happens?
I think I'll let somebody else do that.
I half expected to hear Tom does this.
Leandra, Tom, look over there. Look at that, Leandra. Can you turn into some animal?
I've been thinking about that. It seems to me I could find an animal that maybe walks on water.
Oh, you can morph into Jesus?
No,
Just gonna say that.
no, silly. I was trying to think of something. You know, I know I can't right now. Leander can't turn into something that swims.
Yeah.
But if we had something with, I don't know. I can't swim or fly. This is my problem.
Can you turn into like a water strider? Would that count? That kind
water-
of just walks.
A water
like-
strider?
It's this type of spider that just walks on water.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You could be a spider.
Oh, that's yeah. Or something that burrows, like
I
a
would
snake
let it,
or
I
a...
would let it happen. If you wanted
Yeah.
to do a spider.
And then if I did a spider, though, am I trying to get the
Yeah, you're not
broken
strong
piece of the
enough.
pedestal? I'm not strong enough. I'm trying to think what else would. I could take. What I could do, though, maybe it wouldn't help with the.
So
Maybe
Leandra,
Hmm?
as you are staring out at this pedestal, you've been looking at it for quite a while trying to figure it out.
Yep.
Make an Arcana check.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
I rolled 120-sided die. I got 8
9.
Okay.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, just looks like a piece of rock floating in quicksand.
Could I? So, if I could turn into something that I could, like, maybe you guys could tie the rope to, or tie a piece of rope to, couldn't I take it across the pit, and maybe to tie it to something over there, and we could, like, create, like, a rope bridgey type thing to carry us across. It would not get the pedestal, but then one of the people who goes across could grab it, right? Because they'd be, and even I could, because I could switch back. But anyway, could I do that?
That is an option if you wanted to do it.
Okay. So, what good animal here do we? Because again, I mean, the spider, depending on how big a spider, maybe if it's a big spider, it could probably carry the piece of the rope across, right?
What about something like a badger? Those can dig, so maybe it could swim through sand?
I don't know. But if go ahead.
Budrum, you've go ahead and make an Arcana check on this thing as well.
Yeah.
That's not Budrum's specialty, but there's a reason.
Theory, roll d20.
9 this time.
9.
9. And you don't have any modifiers, do you?
9.
No.
That's what it's saying to both
Yeah,
of us.
I was 9.
Okay.
Doesn't
Yep, you have
doesn't Rowan have like
no
some
idea.
crazy wild magic or something?
Yeah, I know,
Deus
right?
Deus Ex Machina or something?
Yeah, like just fly through the air.
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't have that spell, unfortunately.
All right, she'll try turning into a badger.
Okay. How big is a badger? Like, what is the size category?
I've got to
Stat
find them.
block.
Do we have stats for a badger? Oh, we do. It's a a tiny beast.
Tiny beast. Okay.
Aw. You think it
So-
would be bigger than that?
Hold on.
What's the CR on that thing?
Oh, hold on. I moved. Hold on, let me go back to it.
Tom has gone back to look at the other pedestals. Retrieve both
Okay.
orbs.
Okay, is there anything specifically you want to find out about them? Or
No, he just doesn't want to see. I just don't want him to see Leander transform.
okay.
Yeah. And she hasn't
While you're
yet.
over there,
It's challenge
Tom,
rating
go
0,
ahead.
by the way.
Okay, cool. While you're over there, Tom, make an Arcana check on those orbs.
On the orbs, sure.
You already know what they do, but it's intriguing because it's it's an object that's holding a spell, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah. That's 17.
Okay, so you gather what Budrum gathered before, that it is a glass sphere that holds the essence of a spell inside of it. And as you're looking at it, you see a glittery sheen on the outside of it. So, Leandra, if you wish to change into a badger while this is happening, you can do so.
I'm not sure it's going to do what we want, but she'll try it. She's
Okay.
light enough, maybe, that it won't be a problem.
Right, what is the speed?
20 feet, and burrows at 5 feet.
Oh boy. Okay. As you start to scurry across the pit, are you going across the pit?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Okay.
Are they going to
oh,
tie some rope to my tail? Or?
Yeah, somebody please tie a rope.
Otherwise, this is freaking pointless.
Yeah, let's
Who's
tie
got
a
a
rope to.
Okay.
Oh god, here we go!
Okay. As you scurry across, I think
dex
they're
isn't
light
much better
enough.
than
I
mine,
feel
Jesus.
like they're lighter, but we'll do one dex check here. Please rely.
Alexa, roll 1d20. I'm gonna switch dice programs. I'm saying that. Alexa, roll 1d20.
I rolled one 20-sided die and got 15.
15.
Cool. So as you scurry across, your small badger feet start to get a little stuck in the gunk, but you're able to push through,
Yes!
and
Yes!
you emerge to the other side of the pit.
Yay! And then she'll turn back to human,
Okay.
and she's on the rope.
She's got a rope wrapped around her waist.
Nice.
Yes! And she untangles the rope. Now, what's over here?
The only thing on this side is a treasure chest.
Okay. She'll very cautiously walk over to the treasure chest.
Okay. As you're looking at the treasure chest, it does have a lock on it. But
Okay.
other than that, it's just a standard treasure chest.
Can she wrap the rope around this treasure chest several times? So she's not tying it per se, but just like,
Sure.
and using the treasure chest to weight it down.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
And that way, hopefully, everyone else could follow across.
Okay.
Bedroom
That's
will
my
call
plan.
across. Open the chest!
It's locked. I could break the lock.
Break it!
He's gonna get me killed. I'm gonna break the lock. Screw it. We're just gonna
Okay.
do it. Woodrum's getting everybody in trouble.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
Tom,
Talon's
there's-
burned. Tom's burned.
right.
Tom, as you hear Budrum yelling, you turn around.
And Leander's
Yeah.
across the pit now.
Right. What is Tom's reaction to that?
Oh, you guys made it across.
Yay!
Don't have to tell you my idea about how I was going to use my whetstone and my tinderbox. And
Definitely a MacGyver over there.
yeah.
Tom, as you glance across the pit, make an Arcana check on that pedestal.
Okay.
I really want this to happen.
14 plus 3, 17.
Boom. Okay. Tom, the pedestal is shimmering with that same look as the orbs had. So it has something in common with those orbs.
Tom is going to throw the blue orb at it.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
The quicksand quickly turns into a muddy soup as the blue orb returns.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna
Now
try
we might
to
not
break
be able to get across.
Yeah, thanks.
It was Woodrum.
the rope is the rope
Shit.
still goes across the pit if you guys wanted to try that still.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Uh,
try breaking the lock.
Does the rope
Okay.
go near the pedestal?
Well, Budrum is holding it, I think. He's got the other end of the rope.
Yeah.
So, Budrum, you do have enough room if you wanted to tie it to the pedestal. Over
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay. So,
And then I'm hoping somebody could go across and grab.
Yeah, I'd like
broken-
to take the pedestal back to where the broken piece
Okay.
was.
okay. So that would require you to do a tightrope walk across this rope. You have to walk across
Oh
it
boy.
and not
Oh,
fall
jeez.
into the pit.
Is the tent poles long enough for us to sort of help someone across?
Huh.
Huh.
It is a two-person
Um,
tent. I don't know what that means.
Well,
3 if you count Budrum.
it would need to be able to. They would need to be 12 feet long. I'm trying to imagine a tent, but yeah, why not? But first, you have to get a pole across to Leandra, who is trying to break the lock on the chest. So, Leandra, go ahead and make an attack against the chest, or however you want to break it. How do you want to break it?
I'm in a mood, so let's see here. Oh dear. Let's.
Hulk smash!
Okay. Yeah. Where's that? Okay. And I am going to use. Okay. Now, where is it? I'm gonna use Bull Strength for my enhanced ability.
Okay.
The target has advantage on strength checks, and his or her carrying capacity doubles.
Okay.
And that looks like it lasts for an hour.
So, are you just trying to force it open?
Yeah. Yep. Tear it apart.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
So, Alexa, roll 1d20. Alexa, roll 1d20. This is why I have advantage. 9 plus 1 is 10.
Okay. It's not enough. The chests are built to keep people out when
Yes.
they're locked. So,
Well,
not quite. Not quite enough.
she's
As
going.
you guys stare at Leandra as her veins in her neck are popping out.
She's gonna pick up the chest and like smash the lock against the wall. You said I can try a second time, right? So,
You could just wait for me. I do have lockpicks, you know.
no, it's no fun. No, I never get to open chests.
Okay.
All right, fine.
So
Just don't break anything.
Go
in
ahead.
it.
Alexa,
Make-
roll 1d20.
another strength check.
Alexa, roll 1d20. I want a different dice roll. 15.
Okay. As you chuck the chest against the wall, it manages to chip the metal pretty well. And it does feel looser. It's not quite open yet.
Now she'll try and tug it apart. Just,
Okay. Another strength check. You guys are watching the animalistic side of Leandra come out.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
Reminds me of a certain bear on Sundays.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
As we're both druids.
Oh, that's true.
12.
12. Okay. Still not quite enough with the weakened chest.
Oh my god! Okay, this is ridiculous.
The DC went from an 18 to a 13.
Oh,
Okay, she is determined now. It's like, everyone stay away from this chest, okay?
yeah. This reminds me of my Friday game. We were trying to open the door in a temple, and like, my character was like really good at locks, and I kept rolling and failing the lock checks. It was crazy. Like, I hate doors.
So, is Tom gonna try to go across the tightrope, or is he gonna stay behind?
I know Tom's gonna try and go across the tightrope. He wants his pistol.
Okay.
You can tell this is a 1 week game because everybody's ballsy.
Yeah.
It's true.
Budrum will follow Tom and hold on to him.
Oh man. So
I
Wondrous,
guess-
you're gonna try to go across the tightrope.
Maybe we should wait to see if he gets across first before we
I
all
want in
go.
that chest.
No, this chest is mine now.
Wait, if Woodrum's following me, who's holding the rope?
Yeah.
The rope
It's
is
tied
attached
to the
one
pedestal.
Oh, that's right.
So I do want to note that the quicksand was moistened by a lot of water, and so if you fall into the quicksand, you will sink quickly. Just to let you guys know. What you're getting into.
Talon is not following them.
Yeah, nope. I'm gonna wait and see if they make it, because I'm not gonna be dumb enough to go on a rope that's already holding 2 people. That's just asking for issues.
Okay.
Especially if one is Budrum.
Budrum will run back, grab the red orb, and lob it into the pit.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. As the red orb flies, slow motion as everybody has these shocked expressions
Yes.
come over their faces. The first thought is, there goes the rope.
Yep. Oh my god.
The second thought is, now what's going to happen as the orb hits directly onto the pedestal?
Oh.
The Michael Jordan moment. As
Yeah, Budrum just shouts, Gobi! Throws it.
as it hits and shatters, flames erupt in all directions. The pedestal is quickly forced out of the quicksand as it begins to harden. The pedestal appears back in place where it should be as the third pedestal. There's no orb floating above it, but it is now there. And the red orb appears back on top of the second pedestal. The quicksand area is now walkable, as it is formed into a harder, packed earth.
Oh my god, he did it.
Budrum will run across towards Leandra. Give me that chest!
No. And she casts Shillelagh on her club, and she smashes the lock.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
Not a 1, not a 1, not a 1.
18.
Yeah, you hit it.
Nice.
Shit out
Alexa,
of
roll 1d8. 11 points of damage to the lock.
Damn. Okay. Lock shatters and springs open.
Holy crap!
As
I never roll a.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, as it shatters and springs open, inside
Yes.
is a glass orb.
Yes.
Ooh.
Is there anything else in the chest?
That's it.
What color is
That's
the orb?
it. Colors
That's
it.
The orb is clear.
She will pick up the orb and go running across the now hardened. Nice job, Budrum.
Budrum's
She runs
trying
past
to
you.
tackle her like an American football game and she runs with the orb.
We're not playing football. Jeez.
Leandra is faster than Budrum by 5. She can get across as she passes by the singed piece of rope that still lies attached to one end of the pedestal. Where are you going?
I'm gonna put the orb on top of that pedestal.
Okay. As you do, the orb begins to glow. It is now a white color.
Oh,
That orb looks pretty cool there. Does it feel cool?
does it?
As you put your hand up to it, it does.
We know that the other two orbs contain water and fire. As she picks this one up and turns it this way and that, is it like a snow globe?
It is.
Sorry.
It is indeed.
We can
Gotcha.
freeze those gelatinous bastards in the other
Yes,
room.
we can.
Or we can make ice cream.
Ooh.
Gelatinous chip ice cream. Ew.
It's a new business. I found a copper in my ice cream.
That's called the Budgeon flavor.
Oh, gosh.
Bidrum will start trying to slyly pack the other orbs into his bag.
Okay,
Oh, no.
go ahead and give it a shot. As they all pack into your bag, you look at the pit that you have to traverse, and you remember falling down multiple times.
Bidrum
wanna
will
take
slowly
the orbs
put
with
them
you?
back.
Oh, come on, it could have been fun. The exploding orf.
Oh, but sorry, he'll lob the blue one into the pit we had to climb through before.
Okay. It fills halfway with water.
Can I throw it again?
All right. It fills all the way with water.
Yay! Now we can swim across.
Yay.
You could swim across.
So she'll
So
take the snow globe and swim across.
Okay.
Are you amused?
I am.
Oh,
Make an
no.
athletics check to swim across.
Alexa, roll 1d20.
Why didn't we
got a
freeze the
20.
water?
That's what I'm laughing about.
Swimming check.
For fuck's sake.
Huh?
We should
What
have
did you
froze the water so you could walk across it.
Oh,
instead of
yes.
swimming in it.
What did Leandra get?
20! So how long times I could use a 20?
Leandra dives in and swims across like it's nothing, still looking animalistic. As Drum looks across and tells her to freeze the water so they can walk across.
Oh no, I like swimming better. Nope, swimming is good.
Okay. Are you going to make everybody else swim?
Yes!
Okay.
For fuck's sake. Okay, athletics. Siri, roll d20.
Okay, 12.
I got a 22.
Got
Okay.
a 13.
Okay.
Tom would like to grab the red orb and bring it with him.
Okay. Go for it.
And I got a 5 plus 3 for athletics.
Okay.
Ooh.
Tom, without thinking, you dive into the pool. As you hit the surface of the water, the red orb explodes.
Oh, jeez.
Poor Tom.
Luckily, you're in the water, so you didn't take any damage. You got out of there before it was too late.
Now it's a
Red
bathtub.
orb does appear back on top of the pedestal.
Tom's gonna swim across.
Okay. And Rowan, did you make your athletics check?
Yep, I got a 13.
Cool. Everybody gets across, soaking wet.
Thanks for making us swim.
That's what you get for making the poor guy step on the fire orb. And no, you're fine. You're all right.
But when they did it, it was funny. When I do it, it's not funny.
No, this is funny. You look great in soaking wet. It's a great look on you, Woodrum.
The blister forming on Talon's foot is very visible.
Ow.
So can we go back and freeze the gelatinous cubes?
You can. And it works as expected as you head on back to the room and you toss in your orb. It freezes the surface of the water.
Yay!
And it is now a walkable surface.
See, that's the one we freeze.
Hooray!
Yay!
As you guys walk across the pit with the gelatinous cubes safely beneath a wall of ice, from above you hear, I never thought about that rope thing. That's different. Okay.
So we have a door across here, right?
Yep. There is an exit.
It says exit.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any eggs? So Tom goes to the exit door.
All right. Stepping through, you find 3 health potions and another door.
Tom would like to grab one health potion.
Okay. And go ahead and roll your health for that. So this one is 1d4 plus 4. Or sorry, plus 2.
Okay.
Anybody else grabbing a health potion?
I'll grab one.
Okay. Same thing, 1d4 plus 2.
All right.
Can I grab one just to hold on to it? Because I'm only down by 2 points, but.
Yep.
Okay, nope. I will do that.
Okay.
The burn's not quite that bad anymore.
But the hit to your dignity can never be
Of
healed.
course.
All right. So you guys have another door to go through if you want to.
Okay.
As you open this door, that same voice. Man, I didn't think that was going to take you so long. This one's going to be a doozy. Dummy.
Tom, I think
Take
Tom's
off
talking
away.
to you.
Okay. As you guys step into this room, you step into a pentagonal room. It has 5 sides. Pentagonal. I think that's right. Pentagonal. And in the center of the room is a lantern. As you step into the room, the lights turn off. Those of you who can see in the dark, you can see there is a lantern. Those of you who can't, the lights are off.
Tom would like to light his lantern, and now see that there's a lantern in the room.
Okay. Can you see? So you're gonna light your own lantern? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So Tom lights his own lantern, sees that there's a lantern in the room, and goes to the lantern. What's next?
Okay, Tom will light in the middle of the room.
Okay. As you light this lantern, it begins to move in its own at its own volition, and to the wall that is to the northeast, there is the letter O. It's illuminated by this light coming from this lantern. It turns directly to the east, and you see two letters, T, T. Shifts again to the south, and you see F, F. It shifts to the west, and you see S, S. It shifts to the northwest, and there's nothing. There's a piece of chalk laying on a ledge in that area.
That was T, T, F, F, and S, S?
Yes, O was on the first one, then
Okay.
T, T, F, F, S, S. And then over from above you hear, "What's next, dummy?"
Tom.
He writes Tom.
Oh, no. He's going to write two M's. See, there's an O there, there's two T's there, we need two M's over there.
Two M's.
I'm guessing that doesn't work?
Oh, do you actually go and write
Yes.
two M's then? Okay.
Two M's.
As you write two M's, the lantern in the center of the room sinks into the earth. The lights come back on, and a creature starts to crawl out from the center of the room.
Oh, good. It'll probably be something that starts with M.
Oh,
Yep, it's just a creature that has decaying flesh and nasty teeth and claws.
Ooh.
So, let's roll a quick initiative.
Okay.
Everyone's so sad.
Oh, brother. Are you gonna ask us for these, or do we just give them to you as we get them?
Yeah, I'll ask you.
Whatever is easier on you. All right, cool.
So let's start with Tom.
that's a 2 plus 2.
Okay. So Tom got a 4.
Yep.
Okay. Talon.
14.
Okay. Rowan.
9.
Okay. And Leandra.
17.
Okay. And Budrum.
19.
19. Okay. So, Budrum, you go first. As
Okay.
This creature crawls out from the dirt in the center of the room.
I will run up and smack it with my warhammer,
Okay.
which I think I can do. Yeah, D10.
So go ahead and roll to hit.
Hi, kitty.
Oh, I got a 13 to hit. No, sorry,
Okay.
I'm rolling damage. Sorry, not
Okay.
Egypt. I rolled 17. Sorry.
Okay, that hits for sure.
Okay, damage. 2.
As
Here.
this creature is climbing its way out of the pit. And Budrum runs up with his warhammer and swiftly smacks it right in the back of the head and drives its head directly into the dirt. And it picks its head up and it continues to crawl out. So, next was...
Leandra.
Leandra.
Was it oh yeah, it was Leandra. Sorry.
Yeah.
13.
Do we have light right now?
You do.
Okay. Okay. All right. She will use her shillelagh cantrip,
Okay.
which is an bonus action. She will
Okay.
smash that thing with her club.
Go for it.
Alexa, roll 1d20. 20 total.
That hits.
Alexa, roll 1d8. Total of 8 damage.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Leandra runs up to this thing. With her club, she does the opposite of Budrum. She smacks him directly beneath the chin, and his head snaps backward as he falls backward into the pit. And the dirt starts to cover him.
Oh.
And you're out of initiative. I'm going to keep
Nice.
these
Yay.
initiative rolls in case we need it again.
So, do we think 2Ms was the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do?
Wrong
Look
thing.
back at the wall.
Wrong
The
thing.
ends are erased.
So it was OTFS.
Yes, so OTTFFSS.
A singolo.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Should we try? There's no logic here. I'm just like, yeah.
I'm stumped. I freely admit it.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes T down to S, does it go F down to E, or? But then, what does the O mean? Can I roll a investigation or perception check here?
Yes. What are you trying to determine?
Just having a look around the room to see if I can spot any other clues.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go investigation.
Ah,
Oh. What do you want me to roll? Investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Siri, roll d20.
Rolling. 7.
7.
ah,
How much?
I know.
Okay.
Well, how many to do? Hold on. I do. Wait. One, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, yeah, 1 is the O, 2, 3 are the 2 T's, 4, 5 are the F's, 6, 7 are the S's. I just don't know how far it needs to go.
Wait.
But there
Okay.
are 2. You said there were
There are 5 walls in the room.
yep.
1 wall is blank.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just don't know how far it needs to go. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I'm gonna draw an E and an N.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm majorly confused.
Oh.
I'm so
Zero,
lost.
The O-
2, 5, 6. Is that it?
No, the O at the top stands for the first letter of the number 1. Then you have 2 T's.
The 2.
It says
2 and
2,
3.
3.
And F for 5.
Because
Oh.
4
4
F
and
for
5.
4 and 5.
Oh,
4, 5,
okay.
6,
Then the 2
7.
S's are 6 and 7.
Ah.
Yeah.
And I just-
Yeah. I'm not that smart.
Yeah, you're smarter
I'm
than
not
us.
either, but it really makes sense when someone points it out to me.
Maybe just do one letter at a time, because it might be just
Yeah, and I don't know
E?
either, so I'll do the E.
Okay. As you draw the E on this wall, the wall clicks and it pulls away from you. And there's a door.
Yes!
Good job,
And she-
Nancy.
Good
Thank
job.
you. And she flips off that
Good
voice
job.
in the wall. Okay, I'm sorry. There's the middle finger for that.
Yeah, wait till you see the next one.
Yeah.
I want my copper back.
I would have
Also,
never thought of that. I was
flips off
trying
the
to
voice?
spell words and going, wait, this is
Yeah.
not making any sense to me.
Tom also flips off the voice, but it's with his ring finger, or the finger that has the ring on it. So
I guess this is why Talon's intelligence is so low.
Okay. As you guys guys open the door to go into the next
Nice.
room. You find 2 more healing potions and another door. And in the interest of not keeping you guys forever, we'll go ahead and stop there for tonight.
Okay.
Leandra will
Alright.
pick up one of the healing potions.
All right. Anybody else want to take a healing potion?
I took one already. I'll let somebody else that actually has had injuries take one.
I took one. Tom's the only one that had injuries other than me, right?
Yeah, but I already took one.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to use mine. I'm just going to keep it.
Widrum, did
Yep.
you want one?
Same.
I'm okay. You guys got hurt because of me.
All right, I'll parchment shear stones you for that, Talon.
You'll do what?
Well, you go parchment, shear, or stone,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay, I got you.
Oh my gosh. All right,
All
I
right.
gotta see this.
so think of one, and
Okay.
I got one. You ready?
All right.
1, 2,
Okay,
3,
Tom.
shoot.
Sheer.
Stone.
Oh, that was great. You never go scissors.
But now we're
Everybody always
stuck
goes
until
scissors.
somebody can't come until we finish up. Till we know what the heck the rest of these puzzles are. I guess. Oh well.
Thank God I didn't do any
So-
more
This
damage
was
on
fun though.
myself.
I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah, a lot
I'm
of
glad.
fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I've
So
learned
this
unterrible
is,
puzzles.
Yes,
I love puzzles.
I would have never thought of that. That was smart.
Yeah.
So we'll call this one shot Gobi's Wondrous Adventure.
Oh, there you go.
And in the future, we'll have the choice whether we want to continue down this route or if we want to pick up a different one shot. That way, it doesn't get too boring.